Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft Creator Monthly Challenge with me, DJ Haribo, and this one is the Bucket List Challenge. This one was set by BatHeartGaming, who won the last competition, which was the Boat Full of Chests, and it's inspired by a friend of ours called RickClark. He came up with this initial list challenge to see how long it could take you to collect all bucketable items in Minecraft as a speedrun. But for this speedrun, we are going to be focusing on just 7. We've got to collect 7 bucketable items out of the 10 possible ones that there are available in vanilla Minecraft. But I'm going to explain to you why a few of them aren't really viable. So these are frogs. Frogs were added to Minecraft in 1.19. And when a daddy frog loves a mummy frog very much and they get slimy balls, they make baby frogs, also known as frog spawn. Here we see the mummy frog has laid her frog spawn in this mangrove swamp. And doesn't it look lovely? Look how proud she is. That's a proud mama right there. And of course, once we wait 20 hours, these frog spawn will develop into tadpoles. And then we can collect them in a bucket. But that is no good for a speedrun, because we don't have 20 hours to wait for the frog spawn to turn into tadpoles. So for that reason, buckets of tadpole, they're just not possible in this speedrun. Next we have the Axolotl. Now, as of 1.18, the Axolotl will only be found in a lush cave biome. And while they do look beautiful, they are extremely deadly for someone as ill-prepared as myself in this speedrun, because we only have a pair of leather boots and a turtle shell helmet to protect us with, no weapons or anything like that. And so this is not really a good idea either. I mean, if you were lucky enough to find a lush cave biome that was exposed to the air that you could fly into anyway in this speedrun, then you could try, but no. And like I say, this is the only place where you're going to find an axolotl, so for that reason I would not recommend you trying to go after this one either. It's just not going to end well. And lastly, this one I'm a bit on the fence about, is the bucket of powdered snow. It seems like it should be easy, but as we all know, certain mountain biomes where you will find the powdered snow can be quite rare, so you're not going to find them in a speedrun when you're in a hurry, when you really want one. And then when you do find one, it can be really frustrating to try and work out where exactly the powdered snow is, and you will end up just spam clicking the floor relentlessly for minutes at a time trying to find a patch, because to me, I can't really tell the difference in the texture. It's so difficult. And as you can see, I'm just the seconds are just melting away here, and I'm not getting any powdered snow. So again, I just wouldn't bother. It's just not worth it. So that leaves us with only one viable alternative, and that is to seek out a warm ocean biome as quickly as possible, because in those you will find tropical fish and pufferfish. And of course the pufferfish you will not be able to find anywhere else in the game. And with those other 3 out the window, we need the other 7. We need them. We can't complete this speedrun without them. So we have to find a pufferfish, and you can only find those in a warm ocean biome. And I know you can find tropical fish in the lush cave biomes as well, but again, that would involve going down into the dark, dangerous lush caves where you are likely to die horribly to the many mobs that will be in there. And this is the only option you have. And of course, you know, how could I forget the mangrove swamps, where you can also find tropical fish, and we all know how rare those are. So anyway, on to the actual run itself. So I'm doing this in Java because it's just going to be easier, because there's a data pack and I can't be bothered to have to go through the aggro of doing this all in Bedrock manually. So we create a new random world. We set the game mode to creative, because we need to be in creative to set this up. and the difficulty will be on hard as always because we are hardcore. And then we add the data pack, and then we can just wait a few moments for Java to load this world up. Hey, there we go. It's doing something. So I just want to add that this is obviously not my first run at this. I've had about 25 to 30 attempts roughly before I finally got a good one. And so, as you can see, we start with 7 buckets and the magical rod thing that starts the timer. So we need to quickly find, there we go, milk. That will do, one of those. And then we need to get 4 buckets of water because we can have water obviously as one of them. That's probably the easiest thing that you can actually find. And look, there was an abandoned village. Those are incredibly rare. Now, in a river biome, of course, we should be looking for salmon, and there is a salmon. Now, I find like scooping the fish up in a bucket is a skill in of itself, but a lot of this challenge is very much luck-based, and oh, wouldn't you know it, we have got a warm ocean biome here. It is not a very big one, but that's fine because we don't need it to be massively big. And I'm just having a look, see if there's any lava nearby, but no, I can't see any. So we're going to swoop down in here and see if we can scoop up our pufferfish and our tropical fish. And of course, the beauty of these ocean biomes is they're always usually adjacent to an ocean biome where you can find the cod as well. So we've got the tropical fish, there's a pufferfish. I find these really difficult to scoop up. Please don't poison me. Yes, we got it. So that is really good. That's probably the hardest part of this challenge over. And then we just need to scoot over. By the way, yes, you can use your elytra and rockets underwater in Java because reasons. Let's scoop up this cod. That's good. We've got our 4 different aquatic mob types in buckets. So we now only really need 2 items. We need the lava. Oh, and of course we need a bucket of water as well. So, can we find some lava anywhere around here? There's a village. Is there a blacksmith's? No, there is not. Is there any lava down there? No, there is not. Don't you know? It's always the way. Ah, there we go. We found some. There's always one thing that always scuppers your speedrun, and it's either milk or it's lava. And I just quickly need to get a bucket of water. I could have finished this challenge even then if I wasn't a derp. But that is it. That is, you click the little magical fishing rod thing when you've got all of the items, and there we go. We have got all of our 7 buckets filled with 7 different things, and that was a pretty fast run, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I love this challenge. It's a lot of fun. It's very much luck dependent on your seed generation and your world generation. But yeah, there we go. Score of 2,640 ticks. So that's pretty damn good. I'm pretty pleased with that one. I've had a few runs where I've come close to that as well, but I for whatever reason failed, and I thought it would be interesting to show you a few outtakes of those in a moment. But yes, if you did enjoy this, go check out the Minecraft Creators Challenges Discord and join in the fun. Give it a go for yourself. It is so much fun. But anyway, we're going to do some outtakes quickly for you, just so you can see some derps. Bye for now.